Hello. Hi. Here I am. It's Wednesday. Woo! I really was looking forward to making a video the whole week, and then I almost forgot today that it was Wednesday, and then I had to make a video because we went shopping. Well, not really shopping, grocery shopping, but still. And then we were home, and I had to do some stuff, and then I watched Labyrinth with my stepsister. I just came back from watching that. Well, came back. I was in the same room, but I just finished it like 5 minutes ago, so I'm still kind of in the movie mood. Um, my anyway, so here's this is not about Queen, but for a second, I really love the movie Labyrinth. You should all watch it. My stepsister liked it too, but she was traumatized by Jareth and his trousers. Anyway, so the challenge for the week was to review a Queen album, right? Yeah, it was, I think. I have never done a review before, and I haven't prepared for this because, like I said, I almost forgot. And so this is gonna be really stupid and unprofessional because my brain isn't functioning. Anyway, which album should I do? I think I'm gonna choose Hot Space. I love that album, and lots of people like hate it. I think it's the least good Queen album, but I love it. It's not their best, but I love it. I think I should do that. No, no, no. I'm gonna do Queen too because that's one of my favorites. Like it's so awesome. I'm just gonna search for the track listing. Well, I can also look it on my phone. Maybe that's easier than this. Or no, here's the track listing. So I'm just gonna do a little bit about every song, I guess, and then in the album in full. Maybe that. I haven't watched any of the Seven Queenies videos this week, actually. So I'm just gonna do this in my own way. Usually I'll just see what others do and I'm gonna base it around that, but I haven't seen anything yet. So, um, Procession. Well, that's just a great piece of music. It's so awesome. And wait a second. It's really it's just awesome. And now we get Father to Son, which I really love, but I overplayed it. But I think I took a break from it, and now I can listen to it again. But especially the part like um the take this letter that I give you part, it's so awesome. Like I was just when I listened to it, I can remember I listened to it the first time, and I was like, oh, this is a nice song. And then the second was, wow, this can't be real. It's so perfect. Uh, so yeah, and I really love the song. It's awesome. The lyrics are awesome too, and really it's one of those songs which is like it's like basically for every song on this album. You have to get used to it, but once you get used to it, it's just wow, and you can. Father to Song is also a nice song to sing along with, you know. And so next song, White Queen. Okay, I just White Queen. I cannot say anything about that. It is so beautiful. It's such a beautiful song. Only my friends and I found a way to make that song incline that my friend's teacher is Brian May's daughter. But let's not think about that because that is not true. That was just some silly theory which is based on her last name and the lyrics of the song. The lyrics of the song. Um, it's just I cannot really say anything about the song except that it is perfect. I just I when I first heard it, it's one of the few songs that I actually liked when I first heard it. I was like, wow. And then I listened to it lots, but I never overplayed it. I listened to it all the time, but it just never got boring. But then for some reason I just stopped listening to it. Not because it was boring, but I just stopped listening. It's really scary because it seems like my stepsister is there, but it's just a pillow. But because here it seems like there's someone. I'm just gonna change that because it's really creepy. Sorry, I have this thing that things always seem creepy even when they're not. Oh, that's better. Yeah. So anyway, and then a few days ago I started listening to it again a lot and a lot. And now, someday, one day, oh, that is great. It has lots of memories for me. Not especially happy memories, nice memories, but lots of memories. Because this summer, when we were in France, I listened to it a lot, all the time, and it's sorry, and just that time was a bit difficult for me, and I was a little depressed and stuff, a lot, really. So that song always reminds me of that, and always gives me one of those times when I'm like always really emotional and shit, and I'm just like, I just have a lot of feelings. Um, so yeah, I try to make a joke. I always try to make jokes because I don't want to become sad. Because I hate being sad, and I used to be sad all the time. Now that that is over, I don't want to come back. The loser in the end. Well, I think we can all just Roger's voice. It is so awesome. It's not as awesome as Freddie's voice, of course, but it's just because I couldn't listen to it all the time. I mean, if every Queen song was sung by him, I would be like, okay. But it's nice because sometimes just the same goes for Brian's voice. But I said a Dutch word because I was speaking so fast. But with Brian, with Roger, it's like I don't know. It's just his voice is sexy. I don't know. Um, and it's an awesome song. But in the beginning, I think that was this song, right? Wait, I have to look it up because I'm not sure if it was this one or it was another one. I think it was The Loser in the end, yeah. Then in the beginning, you have to like dun, dun, tsh. But then somewhere it's like do do do, which is really weird, but I like it. It's one of those little things that once you notice them, you can't forget them. Wait, I'm just gonna see if I can find it right now. Here's the L, and then The Loser in the end. That was it. It's so. I was like, why? But it's nice, but it's weird. So. See, this is a really unprofessional review because I've never done reviews before and my brain isn't functioning. And now we're gonna get to the black side. Ogre Battle. Okay, just. Wow. You know, it's so freaking epic. Especially, it's the beginning, it's like silent, and then suddenly, and it's like, whoa. I remember when I first heard it, I was like, what is this? And then I listened to it more, and I was like, this is just awesome. It's wow. I love just because it's heavy, but not too heavy because there's still like you could say that it's actually not really heavy because of I don't know the singing style also because it just contradicts itself. The song is a big contradiction because there's just the guitar part which I'm going to I haven't heard it in a few days so I should have listened to the album before doing this, right? So yeah, there's a and then it's just suddenly that stops for a little and then you have Freddie singing like once upon a time. Okay, excuse me, I shouldn't sing. But it's just like one point it's really heavy and then suddenly it's like all this la la singing and then it's there come tonight and it's just I don't know, I love it. Um the Fairy Feller's Masterstroke, yes, 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 always. um, yeah, I always say always if I love a song forever. And if I could listen to it at any time at all, no matter when. Even if I was dying and someone, hey, you wanna hear this song? I would be like, oh yes, you know. I love it so much because it's so weird, but in a good way, you know. It's just great. I have nothing else to say about it except that it's amusing, you know. I don't know the lyrics to it because it was about a painting and Okay, Nevermore then. Nevermore. Okay, when I first heard this is like a big confession because it's one of the weirdest thing I've ever done. I listened to it. I think I discovered it at 4 o'clock p.m. and I listened to it until I went to bed, which was 9 p.m. And I had a test the next day, and I did not study because of the song. Because all I could do was lay down on my bed, listen to the song all the time, which was really weird. But the test went okay, so I guess. But I'm always like, why did I do that? I listened to that song like for hours, and I did nothing else but listen to that song. And then my mom came to say goodnight, and I was like, Mom, listen to this song. And I played it for her, and she was like, okay, this is nice. And I was just like, how can you say that? I mean, do you not see, hear how beautiful this is? And I don't know. I was really sad that day though because of the song. It's so sad but beautiful. Next one, Much of the Black Queen, which is, if I had to choose a favorite Queen song, if I had to make a list of favorites, this would definitely be somewhere high up there. Maybe it would even be number one. It's just so, because of the different parts and the everything, especially at the ending. You think, okay, now the song is over, and then it's like, it's okay. I should stop making those sounds, right? Yeah. So this video is becoming really long. Anyway, so that's an awesome song too. I'm just gonna keep not say too much about every song anymore. Not that I did, but this video shouldn't become too long. It's already over 12 minutes. So next song, Funny How Love Is, which is like, it always cheers me up, that song, just the vibe and everything. And it's like, yeah, love is something that is all around the world. Wherever you look, you can see something nice. So it's funny how love is everywhere. Just look and see. The Seven Seas Rye. Yes. Oh, that's great. It's awesome. I remember that I actually really hadn't listened to the song often. I didn't really like it, but then I went to see the We Were Rocky musical, and the song was in there, and I suddenly loved it. I was like, Seven Seas of Rye, why didn't I listen to it that much before? It's so awesome. And the lyrics, too. And with a smile, I'll take you to the seven seas of Rye. So that was my review of every song just apart, and now about the whole album itself, complete. It's just perfection. It's probably, if I had to choose a favorite Queen album, it will be this one, I think. I'm not saying that it's my favorite Queen album. No, I'm never choosing a favorite Queen album. But if you said, okay, choose a favorite Queen album or I'll kill you, or I will take Queen music from you forever, then I would say, okay, Queen 2. Because it's just like, they went everywhere. They did everything. They poured everything out. Just no limits. They did everything they wanted to, and they did it good. Well, I mean, they did it well, right? I don't know. They did everything. They did not think about anything. Oh, maybe we went too far here. Maybe we went too far there. No, they just recorded it. They just sang it. They played it, and it is so perfect. So now you know what I think about Queen 2, and I will see you next week. Bye.